Good. Now I understand that the Goblin race was your idea.
The Goblin race is an interesting thing. 3 or 4 months ago we were out here. I didn't bring a rocket to fly, so I asked Andy Warner of What's Up Hobbies if he had a kit that's already put together to fly. And he goes, well, I've got a Goblin. I say, a Goblin? What's a Goblin? He shows me this 4-inch kit with a 54mm motor mount. And I said, well, that's kind of cutesy. What kind of motor you got to put in that? And he goes, well, I've got a K1200. I said, a K1200 and a 4-inch Goblin? I said, sure. So we took it out for a spin. It leaps off the pad, hit an astounding altitude, and we were all just giggling and laughing like little schoolgirls, surprised that it didn't shred. So we fired up another K1200, and it didn't shred either. So we were just having so much fun. We fired up a K1400, 1440 I believe it was. Well, that shredded it. When we came home from that on our local rock chat, we said, boy, that Goblin was fun. We ought to get together and put together some more. Andy gave us a discount and said, look, if you can stir up some interest, I'll discount some kits. Well, Andy was hoping that maybe we get 3, maybe 4 flyers put together, all flying Goblins on K. So I made the announcement, ROCStock, 10 o'clock Saturday, Goblins on Ks. The response was overwhelming. We had over 35 flyers purchase Goblin kits. Out on the pad yesterday, we had a grand total of 27 Goblins flying on K motors. K185s, K550s, K1100s, the K695 Redline, and a couple people, Mark Hayes and myself, had decided to get rid of that pesky 54mm motor mount and fly the 98mm Aerotech Warp 9 propellant K1999 motor. It looks like all but one motor's lit, so we had 26 birds in the air at once. Rick Dickinson won the award for the most spectacular shred. Surprisingly enough, almost all the kits held together. Just about every one of them was recovered. The only one I believe that's still missing happens to be mine, which comes as a great disappointment because I borrowed a case to stick in there. Overall, it was a resounding success. It was a lot of work, and it was really a lot of fun.
Well, does it mean that since you didn't get your rocket back that you were actually the official loser of the drag race?
I don't think so. The official loser of the drag race or winner of the drag race would have to be the people that shred. David Reese, unfortunately, who knows probably far more about propellant and research rocketry than anybody I know, well, definitely more than myself, and they're on par with some of the brightest minds in rocketry today, failed to get off the pad. So I would have to say David Reese is the official loser because he failed to light and get off the pad.
Okay, well, if we circle this down a little bit more close to home between you and Melinda, who won?
Melinda got off the pad first, but I just blew by her like she was going in reverse and hit apogee before that. But since Melinda recovered hers and I did not, I would have to claim Melinda is the winner.